Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Aisha from Bags of Style. So as you guys can see in today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a comparison between my Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size and my MCM Liz Reversible Tote. This is also considered in the medium size. So anyway, if you guys like anything that's bag related, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, also share this video with your loved ones. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for the continuous support. I love you guys so much. Let's get into this video. All right, guys. So like I stated, I wanted to do a comparison between these totes. I feel like these two totes are very comparable in regards to the size, in regards to the functionality. So I just felt like this would be a great comparison videos. If you guys are looking for a tote bag, whether it's in the more affordable option compared to the expensive option, or where your budget is, I feel like this video will help you out. Anyway, let's start this video. So the first thing I wanted to start with is my MCM. So this is the MCM Liz Reversible Tote. So this one is made with the Visio canvas, which is right here. So this is the Visio canvas, and then it's also made with Napa leather. So the leather part is in the handle section right here. This right here is the leather part, but the canvas itself is called Visio canvas. Okay, this bag is measured in length from here all the way to here is 14.2 inches. Height from here to here is 11 inches, and then the width from here to here is actually 6.7 inches. Okay, the handle right here has a drop of 9.5. On the inside, as you guys can see, I have organizer in it. But if we take off the organizer, let me just take this off real quick. So if you take off the organizer, it is made with the lining is actually cotton lining, and then you also have the pouch, the removable pouch, which is really big in size. And then this, you can actually hold it as a small shoulder shoulder bag if you wanted to. It's also made with the cotton material lining, and then with the Visio's canvas on here. Okay, on the inside, as you guys can see, it's right here, it's leather lining, and it has the MCM. So actually this one, that's why they call it the reversible. You can actually reverse this inside out if you wanted to do that. But as you can see, so this actually can be the outside, and then the leather part can be on the the canvas part can be on the inside, because this is meant for it to have been like a beach bag, or bags that's just functional when you want to take it anywhere. So it is reversible on here. And then on the bottom, it does have leather feet. So this little bump right here is actually a leather feet to raise it, so it's not really sitting on the canvas on the bottom itself. It doesn't have any pocket on the outside, as you can see. It also doesn't have any pocket on the inside. So that's why you got that really big removable pouch right here, because it doesn't have any pocket on the inside. Okay, so it does have the 24 gold plated metal hardware. So all of these are 24 karat gold plated, and then you have the big old MCM sign on the inside as well. With on the side right here, you have the cinches if you want to the rope. So if you want to cinch it in, you can actually cinch it in. Okay, so that's the detail about the MCM. Now let's move that out the way real quick, and let's do the detail about the Neverfull. So with my Neverfull, this one is made with monogram coated canvas, and then the leather is actually cowhide trim leather, which they call vachetta leather. This on here is measured from here to here, 12.6 inches in length. Height from here to here is 11.4, and then the width right here is actually 6.7. On here on the inside is actually made with striped textile lining right here on the inside with the green. And also, as you can see, I do have an organizer. Let me take that out real quick. And then this one do come with a pouch, but when I purchased it, didn't have the pouch with it, which is really not a big deal for me. But the difference between the Neverfull and the MCM, Neverfull do have an interior pocket right here, interior zip, so you can actually put additional stuff here. And it did come with the pouch. Well, it didn't come with the pouch, but the pouch is not as big as the MCM. So those are difference right there. And then also with the Neverfull, you see right here, it does have a hook closure, so you can actually close it, which is not really that much privacy on there, but you can actually do that, which kind of close the bag just a little bit, but it doesn't really It really doesn't really make too much of a difference. And then also it is made with gold hardware as well. It doesn't tell you really it doesn't tell you really what if it's 24 karat or just regular gold plated hardware, but it is made with gold plated hardware. And then the handle on here from here to here is a drop of 8 inches. So keep that in mind, okay? So those are the two details about this bag. And on both bag, I do have organizer on both bag because I do like to keep my bag very like good looking, brand new. So I did put an organizer in here. And the next thing we're going to do is actually see what fit on both of the bag, okay? And I feel like both of the bag will kind of fit the same thing. Just the difference that I've seen so far is that the length, I'm sorry, of the Neverfull is smaller, but the height of the Neverfull is bigger, is longer, as you can see. So like with the Neverfull, the length is 12.6, while this one is actually 14.2. So that's the major difference. But then the height, the Neverfull is a little bit taller than the MCM. So that's a difference right here. So now we're going to see what fit on both of the bags, okay? So as I can show you guys, I do usually, as I stated, put an organizer in here because with the organizer, it actually helped to keep the shape of the bag, because if not, both of this bag would just kind of fall flat, and you really don't want that. You want to keep the shape of the bag. So you always want to make sure you have an organizer, and it also keeps it protected as well, so you don't really have any spill. If any spill happen or if any pen mark or anything like that, it will go in the organizer, so it keeps your bag newer, okay? So let's see what fit on both of these items. So now I will put my Louis Vuitton zippy wallet in here, put this is my pochette accessoire, it goes right there. Let's see, you know what though, I think I'll put the wallet right there. And then let's see, also this is my planner. I don't even know why I just draw a blank, so put my planner in now. And also you can put like my key pouch and an additional card holder if I wanted to. Those will go on the corner right here, because one thing I love about the organizer, it has multiple space in there, so if you want to put multiple items, you can. And even with this, it's even not that heavy, so if I wanted to put like a pouch, so like my planning pouch, so if I'm going somewhere and I want to plan, I can put actually my planning pouch on here to give it an option to carry it. So my planner pouch go right here. And if I want, I can actually put water and all of those things. And one great thing about it, because this one actually have the zipper on the inside, I actually have space on here. And even with this, it's even really not that packed. I really don't pack too much in my bag. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So this right here is already full enough. And then I might just put stuff for my son in here to carry with me, because this usually, if I'm going to carry this, it's probably going to be some of my stuff and some of his stuff because of what it is. So next, if I transfer the same thing over here as I showed you guys before, let me move that. So I can definitely take right here. So take this right here is my planning stuff, like where I have my pen and everything. And then if I want, I can actually take my planner, put it on this end, take my wallet, put it on this end with the planner, take my pochette accessoire, put it on here, okay, and take my key pouch, put it on the sides, take my card case, put it on this side if I wanted to. And also another thing, even at that, if I wanted to take more items, so I can even take my zippy organizer. So all of these will actually fit in both of the bags, so that's a good thing. And then my pochette my mini pochette, put it right there. So as you can see, it fit the same thing that the Neverfull fit. So, and one thing I could tell you, when you put all of those things in, they're very light bags, so the more you put in, the heavier it gets. So if you're somebody that don't like heavy, don't put too much in it. If you don't care and you want to take the whole kitchen sink with you, these 2 bags will definitely allow you to take the whole kitchen sink with you on your way out, okay? But if you don't want anything heavy, like I stated earlier, do not put too much in it because they're both very light. So the more you pack in it, the more it's going to get heavier, okay, guys? So in regards to, I know Neverfull, I was trying to research in regards to the MCM, how much pound it can hold. I know Neverfull can hold up to 200 pounds. I couldn't find that detail, even though when I did a research, it didn't really tell me exactly how much pound it could fit, but the Neverfull do fit up to 200 pounds. So keep that in mind. Now, let's move on to the price. That's a big factor, okay? So with this one, the Liz reversible tote price is $695 retail, okay? $695 for the MCM. The Neverfull right now, if you buy it brand new in store, it's actually $2,030. This is if you go into a Louis Vuitton boutique, or if you buy it on the Louis Vuitton website, it's $2,030. But what I can suggest is that you can actually buy pre-love, okay? So you can buy from either Fashion Fire, Rebag. Those places you can actually find a Neverfull, or older Neverfull, even some of the new ones that's under $2,000. But a lot of them usually range within $1,000, like $1,500, $1,700, depending on the condition of the bag, or a brand new one, which is like $2,300. So in regards to even at the cheapest of cheap, or the Neverfull is always going to be more expensive than the Liz. The Liz reversible tote, just the FYI in regards to size. So these are considered the medium size, okay? The Louis Vuitton Neverfull comes in PM size, MM size, and GM size. The Liz reversible tote, I think, can only come in 2 sizes, which is the medium size and the large size. So keep that in mind. And then the large size is a little bit more expensive. I think it's like $895 in regards to prices. But the Neverfull, it comes in those 3 sizes, and also the prices differentiate within those, okay? So this one is $2,030 for the medium size. I think the GM is $2,000 and some more changes. So it get a little bit higher based on the size of it, okay? So keep those in mind. So if you're looking at something where you don't want to spend in the 2,000, then I will always say go with the Liz reversible tote, because it can hold as much as the Neverfull can. In regards, if you're saying, you know what, I've saved all of my money, I want to get a great first bag. Both, I'm not sure. I know they said the Liz usually can last a long time, but with the Neverfull, it's been proven since it's been released. Some people have owned their Neverfull since it was released, okay? And I think it was released in the early 2000s. They've had their Neverfull since then. So that's like 15 years or so that they've had their Neverfull, and they haven't had any issue with it. One thing I could tell you, which is a little bit different, is the vachetta on the Neverfull. The vachetta on the Neverfull actually do get darkened based on usage, okay? So you can see this one right here, it gets like that honey brown. A lot of people, what they do is that they spray like the Apple Guard or the Carbon Put on it to keep it from getting watermarks and stuff like that. Because of the kind of leather that was used, the cowhide / vachetta leather, it is prone to watermark, it is prone to the element. So if you don't really spray it, if it's raining outside, it can get a lot of watermark. And then also the more you use it, the more the leather actually changes. Where on here on the MCM, that doesn't happen because it's the Napa leather on the side, and because it's the same color, it wouldn't really change in regards to the leather itself, okay? So keep that in mind. The more you use this, the more you use the Neverfull, the more this color is going to change, okay? In regards to strap, like I said, this do give you a 9.5 inch in the handle drop, while this is an 8 inch in the handle drop. So if you can also look at the leather, the MCM leather is a little bit more thicker than the Neverfull leather. So you can see the Neverfull leather is a little bit thin. So a lot of people complain that it dig into their shoulder when they're using the Neverfull, compared to the MCM where it's a little bit more thicker. So in regards to comfort level, that's also something to think about when you're trying to buy either one of this bag. So ending, what is my recommendation? I will always say that not always, I would say go with what fits your budget, okay? Because at the end of the day, depending on where you are budget wise, if you don't want to spend that much for a Neverfull, then go with the MCM, because the MCM is budget friendly. It's not like 100 or 200. It is a little bit up there in price for $695, but a lot of the luxury department store like Bloomingdale and Nina Marcus, they usually run a deal where you probably might get a gift card back if you buy this. So sometimes you might get like $100 or $200 back based on their gift card requirements, where if you look at it, then that means that this dropped down to like $400. So this is way more affordable than this in regards to prices. So if your budget doesn't allow you to get a Neverfull, go with an MCM. It does the same thing. It has the same style. It's a brand name bag. Well, it's a luxury house brand. So if you want to do that, you can definitely do this and save some money. If you're like, you know what, though, I do want a Neverfull, I will always say search on the pre-love market first. So if you want to save a little bit of money, go in the pre-love market and see, because this bag actually come in different condition. So if you want to save money, depending on how the condition is, you'll probably be able to get it for less than retail. But if you want brand new, I would say go to the retail store. So at the end of the day, honestly, it depends on you, on where your budget is and what you want to spend for a tote, because both of these are very reliable tote bags. Okay, so I will say depend on you. As you guys can see, I have both in my collection. Neverfull was one that I've always said that I was always going to keep in my collection. The MCM, I end up starting to like it after I saw my auntie actually have this, I think in the red color, and it was just so beautiful. And she told me, she was like, yeah, this is very durable. So I end up having to say I need both in my collection. So that's my recommendation, is where you are financially and where you are when it comes to comfort. How long you want to have the bag for, like I stated, this has been proven that it can last a very long time. I'm not sure about this, but a lot of people that have MCM, I haven't heard them complain about the durability of this bag neither. So I think it lasts really long. I can't tell you because I've only had this for a couple of months. Same as this, I've had this for a couple of months, but this have more of a testimonial. I'm not sure about this. So kind of keep that in mind. And also, I will always suggest do a research, see exactly what's going to fit your lifestyle. So it's not just the budget, it also can rely on your lifestyle. If your lifestyle call for a Neverfull, then save up and get a Neverfull. If your lifestyle is like, you know what though, yes, the MCM will do, then get an MCM. See what I mean? So it is different factor that plays into that. So it's just where you are financially, where you are with your life, what your lifestyle is, what it calls for. Then you can make the decision on which one you want. If you want, you can add both on in your collection like I did. Anyway, guys, so that was the video for today. Please do not forget to like, comment, share this video with your loved ones. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.